All right, since I've been doing all like these best Bible things, of course, there's different opinions. Everybody's opinion varies, but I think, as far as 2018, the best aesthetic looking Bible, and it's a good Bible too, but aesthetically, the best eye pleasing Bible of 2018 is this one right here, and it's a Schuyler Bible. I've done a little tiny review on it. The Quentel ESV black calfskin. In fact, right now, I think they have these on sale. They did. I got an email the other day. If it's still on sale, great. If not, I apologize. But I think they're still on sale for the Christmas holiday. But this is something that I believe is a new aesthetic the way they did it, and I figured we'd just look at it a little bit more. One thing I do appreciate a lot about Skylar is just their quality controls, amazing, and their design. Whoever is head of design really takes into account what we say as customers and consumers, and puts it out there. But as you can see, the raised tubs are really really nice. The tooling work around each hub was done fantastic. And then that stamping is just it's flawless, guys. I mean that's what you get with Skylar. I got a little bit of dust right here. With all the animals in the house, it's hard to keep stuff clean. But just showing a little bit more up close, so then you can see just how nice that perimeter stitching is. Now somebody really couldn't see the silver, so I want to show that. There's the silver, and then as you go to the side, when you open it, it turns red. A really nice red. They're getting better and better at their spraying. I'm sure they probably have one or two guys there at Youngblood that are just really good at it, and they probably dedicate those guys to doing the spraying because it's an art. I mean, it really is. As far as the way they do it, they actually put the gold or silver on first, and then they spray it, and you really gotta have a feel for that. So, um, just kudos to them because this thing is done so well. It's not spotty at all. It's done very very nice. Um, this is the ESV. One thing I have noticed, this ain't really a complaint, I mean, but it is something I guess to point out. Every time I get a Skylar, this first presentation page always seems to have a crease in it. And I think that's just something to do with how it's bound, but it's not a big deal at all. But I like how they contrasted the colors on this one. You got that nice red. Boy, that shade of red they use is just nice. Look at that. Silver just pops off of black. I mean, I'd like to see more black Bibles with silver. That I'm starting to like silver better than gold. In fact, I do like the silver better than gold, as far as the gilding. But it looks really really nice. I love that silver. Just pops. And then you can see, like I said about the design, that hinge. So when you open the Bible, it wants to lay open flat. You know, of course, give it a little push because those end sheets are a little bit thick. But sorry about having my camera so close to my videos lately. I just haven't been using my tripod because where I usually record with 9 kids, you heard that right, 9 kids, it's kind of hard to have space. And where I had my tripod, where I had it set up, there's Christmas trees there now. But yeah, so you can see it lays flat right there in Genesis 1, and just a beautiful Bible. Man, that print and this paper it's very very nice, very very nice. This is a good Bible, like I was showing in my last video, kind of some clickbait there. I'm settling down. I've kind of found the Bible I'm going to stick to. But this is a good Bible just to kick back, relax, read. It's very very easy to read. Just a very large print, clear print, great font, great layout. And in fact, I honestly myself, I wouldn't mind seeing this thing I don't care how big the Bible is with a wide margin edition of this with the same size print. I don't care if that thing's humongous because a wide margin like that, I think, and verse by verse, if it is verse by verse, ESV or NASB, it doesn't matter if they could do this with all of them, verse by verse, and at least have wide margins on the inner and outside. I'm not too concerned about the top, but at least that inner and outer, I don't care how wide that thing is. I think that would be just an awesome Bible, because if you're going to have a wide margin, it's going to be a pretty big Bible, So now I know they have a wide margin, but like I said, it just seems like it's not enough room. It's not enough room for me. But just a real nice Bible. Let's go to Psalms. And I like the color that they use. It's darker than what it's showing. I just noticed that. This camera, I'm trying to get used to this camera. I got the Galaxy Note 9. And I thought the camera, it is better in some ways, but it doesn't pick up color as good as the Pixel did. I've noticed that. But yeah, you can see how the poetry is laid out. Let's go to I think they do the same in Proverbs. Yeah. Looks really good. Yeah, then they put so you got your textual notes here and your cross references. I'm just kind of like letting you guys look at it. So if you're looking for a last minute decision on something to give for somebody, can't go wrong with this. 36 GSM paper, lightly coated, I believe, and just an all around good Bible. One thing people don't like, it doesn't really bother me, is the concordance is quite small. The font is small, but really, I mean, I don't have any eye trouble, so Lord willing, it stays that way. But it doesn't bother me. They get a lot in that way. The smaller it is, and you can always buy like those underliners that are also a magnifying glass. Have some if you need it that bad. But most people, they use their phone for concordance if they want to look something up really fast. You do have abbreviations. Which abbreviations? Oh, okay. I see. I was like, that's not abbreviated. So all the abbreviations for the books of the Bible. The table of weights and measures. And then you have the end of Revelation. I thought there was lined paper in here somewhere. Maybe there's not. Isn't there lined paper in the Quentels, or am I thinking of something else? Wow. Okay, so there's not any lined paper. I haven't really used this one that much, but kind of put it to the side for a while. But wanted you guys to get a closer look at that. That thing is just, I'm in my daughter's room, so she has natural light coming from her window, so wanted to try to get as much natural light as I could on this. Oh, and it does have these thinner ribbons and white and head tail bands. But some people don't like these ribbons. I'll tell you what, though, they are thin, but they're just as thick, and they're double satin as the wider ones. And I kind of like them. It'd be nice if they put the wider ones in here, but to me it really doesn't matter. I like having a lot of ribbons, at least 3 ribbons, or at least, well, at the minimum 2, but I think they did a good job. So yeah, this is the Skylar Quentel ESV and black calfskin, and you can go to their website, and I believe they're on sale right now, so I figured I'd put a video out there for any last minute decisions for Christmas, guys. Till next time, good day, and God bless.